Last from Denmark.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello. Nice to meet you, everyone.
Talking to Skype or what?
Skype, yeah. Lars had come personally to do his course over here from all the way from Denmark, and he did Atmic Awareness course, which is the meditation which I teach. And then advance he did on the Skype. Yes, Lars.
Sometimes it's difficult for me to hear what the others are saying. So maybe if it's not too much for you, if you can repeat a question
I'll do so.
proposing.
I'll do so.
Yes, please.
Who will share his or her fear? Please.
I have feared that what others will think what I am doing.
Yeah, lovely.
So something which I will not do because of
What other people will say. So you have that fear
if I will
that
do that thing.
do it, what other people will
Yeah.
think or
If I
say
want to
about
do
it. Yeah, okay.
So I'm not doing it.
Mr. Ian.
Loneliness.
Hmm?
Loneliness.
Sorry, loneliness, fear of loneliness.
Sometimes I have this unknown fear.
Unknown fear.
Yeah.
Lovely. Lovely. Fear of death.
Fear of death of loved ones.
Fear of death of loved ones. Ah.
I was in business, I retired.
Hmm.
I had made a mistake in 1999 with one of my business friends. He was 18 years old.
So we can say in a few sentence, one sentence, that something which is unsaid by you, you are not able to express yourself, and that guilt of non-expressing is staying within you as a fear. See, it is very important that you are aware of what kind of fear you have. So that is very important too, because you have analyzed one thing that this is the kind of fear I have. So now half the job is done, because you know this is the fear. Now how do you face the fear? We'll talk about that.
Fear of going in trance.
Fear of going into trance. Lovely.
That is,
Hmm.
I had experienced that once.
Hmm.
And when I am sitting in
Meditation.
or something, I fear that whether I will be able to
Come back or not. Spiritual fear. Spiritual
There was
fear.
one. When I was very small, I used to be afraid of feather.
Afraid of
Feather.
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 Ah, okay.
I don't know where it
So
is.
basically anything which is suffering, you cannot see the suffering, and you had in a childhood you had a fear of feather.
Yeah.
So now you don't have a fear of feather.
I don't know.
I fear myself. My
You
own
fear
self.
yourself.
Suffer your own.
So I fear from myself only.
They mentioned fear of losing loved ones,
Fear of losing loved ones.
death, and in childhood I had fear of darkness and water.
And water.
I avoid water. So I finally ended up learning swimming at the age of 42. Till then I never ventured. I always used to stay away from water.
I'm afraid of my son's progress.
I have lots of fears. I am very fairly family oriented, so I fear not standing up to their expectations. And fear of water, fear of not having a fulfilling career because I just started.
Fear of success, basically.
Yeah.
You have a fear of success.
And fear of doing wrong things to others, hurting others, not helping at the right time.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's a fear.
You always miss out that.
Now we shared everything, and there is nothing to be afraid of, because everybody is fearful, is afraid of something or the other, including me. There is something or the other we fear. Now the question is, we'll discuss what kind of fears are there. Like in generally, when everybody was sharing, you must have seen. Sorry, sorry, I didn't ask you. Your fears.
That's okay. Many things has already been mentioned. I think fear of losing a dear one is there.
It's yeah, it's on the top. So we all are frightened at some or other level. Now we cannot deny that. There is a fear of death. Fear of death. There is a fear of loneliness. Fear of losing a loved one. Fear of becoming famous. Because I want to become famous. I want to become successful. So that fear is there. Then fear of physical securities. Means I need this, but I don't have this. When you see somebody has and you do not have, then you feel that I don't have, and then you miss that in life, and then you live in a fear that I don't have, and that's a part of your suffering. Then the fear of psychological fears. Anything, maybe it's not going to happen, but you feel, you imagine things, okay, this may happen, and you get fearful, but it's not going to happen. It's just a psychological thing. There are fear which are unknown, you do not know. We'll understand that fear, because that fear are very important to know. The fear of failure, that I may fail. It's not only the exam, but every part of the thing, you may not able to do that. So there's a fear of that. The biggest fear today we fear is a fear of God. We fear God. We do not love God. We talk about God, we talk about the loved one and all, but at the end, the bottom line, we fear God. We call ourselves spiritual also, but somewhere down the line, we fear God. The fear of next life, what's going to happen, because we do good karma, so next life will have a beautiful life, and in that fear we try to do good things. The fear of height, fear of darkness, fear of not understanding me. People don't understand me, so you always feel that if I talk something, he will not understand me, and then when talking you try to put some words which makes you more complicated. You try to use some words to make it the statement more clear, and it becomes more complicated, and that guy doesn't understand you. Then the fear of knowledge. Very big fear, very big fear. This is unknown fear, because the knowledge gives you a lot of fear. Fear is basically knowledge based. Otherwise there won't be a fear. If there is a fear, there is
Knowledge
a
or half knowledge?
knowledge. Every knowledge is half knowledge. There is no full knowledge. So fear you have is because you have a knowledge. Otherwise there can't be a fear. Is fear known or unknown? Fear is known or unknown? Unknown?
Some
Some are
of
known,
them
some
are
are
known, some are
Can you tell me which is known and which is unknown?
When that situation happens, so I know about it. What is in front
You
of
always know. You always know the fear.
Yes.
Fear cannot be unknown. Fear is always known. If there is a child is climbing up on a balcony, you are on the ground floor. You see the child coming to the balcony. You know he's going to fall down, but the child doesn't know. Now, who will get fear? The child will be fearing, or you will be fearing? Last,
You will.
it's me,
you
because
answer
I
on
know
that.
that the child may fall down. He may get hurt. So the fear is all. Now there is a dark room, and you are supposed to go through a dark room, and now somebody comes and tells you that there is a ghost in that room. Will you go into that room? Why? Because now you know, it's not your experience at all, but somebody told you, now you know that there is a ghost, and you will not go into the room. So you know. Knowing is knowledge. Knowledge is incomplete, because you do not experience it. It's complete when you experience it. When you experience the knowledge, then it becomes your knowledge. Otherwise, it is just a theory. So, knowledge is very important, but till it is between you and your money. Otherwise, knowledge is useless. Then the other fears. One big fear of public speaking. People cannot speak. People can only speak to the known people, but to unknown people, they fear to speak. It's one of the very big fear. People cannot speak in public, because if you give them a mic. So what we do when I go to the villages and we work with the children over there, the villagers in the school, they are called ashram shalas. In one school there are 600, 700, 800 children, so we cannot give mic to everybody. So I call them on this side and give them a mic and just tell them to speak something, whatever they feel like. What the child does, because he has never spoken on the mic, what he does, he'll make sounds, yeah, ooh, and something like, he'll just shout and he will run away in the corner. But somewhere he's tried for the first time to speak and take out his voice in public. Maybe he makes just stupid sound. It doesn't make any sense to the sound. He will just shout or yell or something, and hi, hello, and some bold boy will come and he'll speak 2 lines of some Hindi picture, Hindi film. And some more bolder will come and do some steps also. But then he's been pushed over there and he thinks, okay, I'm getting that importance now. He feels great, and then he performs. So that fear is there. You fear the future. There is a fear, another very big fear of dependency. What she said is a fear of dependency. You depend on something for your personal benefit or for your personal love. It's not necessarily that benefit, but if you say personal love also, it is something which is going to benefit you only. There is a selfishness in it. What do we understand by fear? What do we understand by fear?
It is imaginary.
It is imaginary.
So the expectations.
It's expectations.
Highly expectation which we know cannot be utilized.
Yes. It is imaginary. It is expectation. Some more views.
It may happen.
It may happen. So futuristic.
So not sure.
Anybody else can share something?
Possibility of something to happen.
Possibility of something to happen. How to overcome the past. The experience of past is giving you fear. So what is fear?
That is with
Now we didn't get the answer. What is fear?
Experience.
Anxiety.
Experience.
Experience of your or somebody else's.
Can be both.
It can be both.
Anxiety.
Anxiety. So the imagination. So you know the fear.
Yes.
You 100% know the fear.
Yes.
Because you are worried about the future and you have already imagined कि it will be like this. I am going to be duped. I am going to be like this in the future, and that is why you fear. So 100% fear is imagination or your past experience, which is your knowledge of right now. And many times it is not your knowledge, it is knowledge somebody gave you. The child doesn't know the fire. He touches the fire, next time he'll be fearful. Now in meditation you feel fearful. In meditation you feel fearful because in meditation what happens, your past fear, they start floating up. Now what happened after they float up, you see them and they again put you back into the. Now what happens, this is cutting the karmas, but instead of that we start fearing again and we rebuild the karmas. The fears are there of the past. These are unknown fears which normally you don't see, but you see during the meditation. They come up. They come up, they start floating up, and then we see them. Now what happens, we get involved in the that thought. We get involved, we put our mind over there. Instead of watching it as what it is happening, we start getting involved in that process of fear and we become fear. What we do not meditate. We give up meditation. Instead of letting it go, we become part of it. When the fears start coming, it's a lovely expansion which is happening within you. You have to just watch it because you have to live as a witness. Because any fear, it is conditioning. Any fear, it's a conditioning of the past. Past means it can be a past. Your previous life also, which is coming, which comes out. Many times you do not know, but you just fear. So there is something which has happened in your conscious mind long back, which you do not remember as a memory, but that memory of past is still there within you and it is bubbling up. Are you getting this point? So it comes up. Now that comes as a fear. Now when you resist to the fear, they become fear, they come actual. But when you just watch it as a witness, if you are fearful, it's going to happen. Because you are being a part of the thought, and the thought is so powerful, it will create that as reality. If I fear that my child is not going to help me in the future, now that fear of that my child is not going to help me in the future, that my thought, the power of the thought, it will come real and it will happen. Because I am sharing it with the universe, and that thought is working for me, towards me. Any thought.